Hey everybody, Kurt with Artisan Hardscapes here. Just want to update you on the step rebuild that I had posted a video about earlier. So what we did here to kind of correct these steps as best we can within the customer's budget is we'll start with the steps. You know, in the last video I said the steps were inconsistent in height. We did not change the step height at all. But what we did do is we disassembled down to this row because none of them were glued. And then if you reference the last video, you'll notice all the seams lined up on the block supporting the step tread. So what we did is we turned this row sideways to get these seams to stagger a little bit here, and we glued them down. They weren't glued before. The coping, we took all this coping off here. You can see in the bottom row that there's a gap. Let me try and point to it here, right about here. That's an indication of a crown in the step. Now a crown is where it travels, it comes up and then it goes back down. So what we did is we took the crown out of the top two steps, right here and right here. They're pretty flat. All the seams match up real nice. And then we also took all the class 5 out of this thing. So you can see this is the bedding material. It's a crushed rock bedding. And underneath this, there's a larger crushed rock. So what that does is it allows the water pass through the wall. It's going to stay much drier closer to the house. You can also see right here, we put in a retaining wall in the back there so that the soil's not right up against the house and collecting water and rotting out the siding along your house. When I dug this thing out and got down to the bottom few inches, it was like digging jello out of there. That's how wet it was, how much water they're accumulating up right on their house. That's bad news. We also glued these walls. I took apart the side walls. They're all glued now. Another thing that I did is I ran what's called dead men through the wall. So this block right here is actually the block that's running in the step. So if this wall ever tries to move out, can't do it. It's tied into the step. I did that with this one here too. The step is actually part of the outside retaining wall here. These are all reinforced walls now, so they should not move. We're adding in a little soldier course back here out of the bull nose to match. And yeah, we did the best we could to make the step last a little bit longer for the customer, based on what they could do inside of their budget. So I hope you guys like it. I know I sure like it better. So our next project on this one, and hopefully we'll be able to start that today, is you can see these pavers got like this weird haze on them, and that's from sealant. Not here. Here's a good one right here. That's from weird sealant. You see the knife here. I might actually be able to chip some of this stuff off. Yeah, that's the old sealant. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna strip the sealant on this patio and reseal it, get it back to a nice vibrant color. Anyways guys, you have questions, comments, concerns, or want me to come and estimate one of these big steps or patios for you, give me a call, 701-200-7995. Thanks.